We're looking at Dell Technologies Incorporated, ticker symbol DELL. Kicking things off here with the quant rating system. It currently has a strong buy rating on this stock, and we'll dive into the metrics here in just a moment. Jumping over the Seeking Alpha analysts in aggregate, they have a buy rating on this stock, and that's from 10 analysts in the last 30 days providing coverage. Lastly, Wall Street in aggregate has a buy rating as well, and that's coverage from 24 analysts in the last 90 days. To learn more about how the Seeking Alpha quant system and Seeking Alpha analysts outperform the market, visit the link in the description of this video. Into the valuation grade, we have a C- currently, and that is due to certain things like the PEG ratio here, for example, which showcases a 1.07 compared to the sector at 1.82, a 41% discount. However, I do want to point out the price to cash flow at 9.31 compared to the sector at 20.26. Showcases that this might be an undervalued company if you're looking at the cash flow side of things. That leads me to the growth grade, which is currently a B. Revenue growth year over year is over 10% compared to the sector at 7.19 and well above that 5-year average at 3.51. Also, I want to point out the earnings per share gap growth here, 29.55 compared to the sector at 10.89, a nice 171% difference to the sector. Jumping over to profitability, return on total capital is up 18.8% compared to the sector at just 3.84, and cash from operations is standing at 7.48 billion compared to the sector, which is just 120 million. Let's dive into momentum. Currently a B+ grade and 1-year price performance of 34.51. However, the last 6 months, the stock is up 74.45%. So strong momentum going on underneath the surface. And lastly, revisions B grade there. So 18 up revisions and 2 down revisions for earnings per share over the last 3 months, and 18 up revisions and 1 down revision for revenue numbers over the last 3 months as well. Now, that's going to wrap it up for this episode. If you have a ticker you want us to cover, add it to the comment section below. And don't forget to follow Seeking Alpha so you get notified when the next 2-minute analysis gets published.
We are not advising you personally concerning the nature, potential, value, or suitability of any particular security. You alone are solely responsible for determining whether any investment, security, or strategy, or any product or service is appropriate or suitable for you based on your investment objectives and personal and financial situation. This presentation is for informational purposes only. Content is presented as of the date published or indicated and may be superseded by future events. It represents my opinions, which may not reflect the views of Seeking Alpha as a whole. Past performance is no guarantee of future results. Seeking Alpha is not a licensed securities dealer, broker, or U.S. investment advisor or investment bank.